In this video, I'm going to explain how you, an Australian inventor, can get patent pending free and how you can bypass the $100 fee that you would pay when filing at IP Australia, your home patent office, when filing a provisional patent application. Hi, my name is Jethro. I'm an inventor, a product designer, and an elite patent specialist with over 15 years experience drafting, filing, and prosecuting patent applications to grant, mostly in the UK, but also in the US, and I'm actually prosecuting one of my own applications at IP Australia right now. So I've got a lot of experience here. And here's the key piece of information that you may well not have known. Unlike some countries like America, where American inventors have to file first at their home patent office or get permission in the shape of what's called a foreign filing license, you are what at Shine on this system we call a Category A country. Australia is a Category A country. That means you can file at any patent office as your first office of filing. You are not limited to filing at IP Australia, your home patent office. And the next piece of information for you to know is that with that in mind, there are some patent offices that rather than charging money when you file a provisional application, do not charge anything, where you can actually file and generate a patent application number, an official date, and effectively patent pending status without paying any fee at all. And one of those patent offices is the UK IPO, the UK Intellectual Property Office, which I'll probably refer back to now either as UK IPO or the UK Patent Office. So on this system, because you're allowed to file at any patent office as your first office of filing, if you want us to help with the filing or you want me to help with the filing, I can file, let's say you have your provisional application ready, you're about to file IP Australia and pay the $100 fee, we can actually do the filing for you and I can file that at the UK Patent Office and that will not generate any fee at all. There's no charge for that. And this service is just a small fee, which is much less than the charge you would be paying if you were filing IP Australia, and it gets you all the benefit. You might be asking, is this wrong? Is this bad to do this? No, the rules are very simple. You're a Category A country. You're allowed to file first at the UK Patent Office, and in fact, many other patent offices. And when it comes, let's say you then file full applications at, let's say, America, maybe Australia as well, all you'll do is claim back to the GB application number just the same as you would claim back to your IP Australia provisional filing. And again, the rules are the same, that you can get the benefit of priority at that early filing date. So that's the key thing. The other thing I just wanted to very quickly explain is there is also something called the Paris Convention, and you may have seen a graphic on this page, or you may see a graphic right now that I show you, which almost all the countries in the world, pretty much all countries that in any way matter, are signed up for. And that means that if you file a patent application at one of the contracting countries, when you file, let's say the GB, United Kingdom, when you then file an application, let's say an Australian patent application, or it could even be a PCT application or an American, a US application, as long as it's filed within 12 months, you can claim priority back to that early application. So there is really no negative at all in terms of your first office of filing being the UK Patent Office. And in fact, financially, it actually makes sense for you. And given the way the world is right now, with everything just getting more expensive, it just makes a lot of sense to save the odd $50 here. And like I said, if you're filing multiple provisionals, this could actually save you hundreds of dollars. There are also some benefits to this as well that I quickly wanted to mention. If you go ahead with our system, we'll also, if you want, you also have the option for notifications being sent out. So once your application is filed and you're aboard Shine Enterprise, we have a system where you can get notified. Of course, you'd want to know if your 12-month deadline is getting close. In fact, you might want to take action well before that. So we have the option to set some deadlines to notify you when certain timelines have elapsed. And I think there's also some other bonuses we have aboard Shine Enterprise. So please look on this page if you want to find out more about that. If you're on the official patent pendulator page, then you can see all this information on the page. Please feel free to look down at the information. You'll see it all checks out. You'll probably also see some proof that I put on the page in terms of Google, screen capture of Google confirming this, or maybe even an attorney website screen capture from an Australian attorney website, or an attorney from whatever territory you have searched. If you're watching this on some other site like YouTube or some other site, there should be a link in the description that you can click to go to the official patent pendulator page. and you can again just check that out for yourself. So like I said, if you like the idea of saving money, time and effort, because you're not just going to save money, but also the filing is done for you. And I've done hundreds of filings. This is very simple to do, especially at the UK Patent Office. It's an incredible system, the UK online system, which is very simple. There's really no scope at all to make mistakes. And you'll, of course, the moment it's done, you'll get confirmation that that's all gone through, and you'll be patent pending, and you'll have the option, if you file a full application at various territories, or even a PCT if you want to go more international, if you file that within 12 months, you can claim priority back to the filing that we get done. So if that sounds good to you, please look down at your options below, take the option that makes sense, and I look forward to saving you time, cost, and money, and a bit of effort, and getting you patent pending on your invention.